Hello and welcome back to the Dark Side of Astrology. I'm Oneida. In today's video, I am going to do a showing of a new deck that I bought. I was going to do an unboxing, but I decided to open the deck instead because I was really curious about what message I would receive. I decided that after I did that, I would make a video where I am showing you guys the deck and doing a reading for whoever needs the reading. So this is a deck that I've been wanting for quite a while. I'm not sure. Let's see, when did it get? It was published in 2016, so it's been out for 5 years now. But it didn't come to my, attention until I don't know, maybe a year, maybe a year, maybe 2 years ago. I'm not really sure. But over the weekend, I decided to purchase the deck, and I really couldn't wait, to like do an unboxing and like do a reading and all this stuff. And like how I said in the unboxing video that I have made, when I unboxed the Influence of the Angels Tarot deck, I think that's the name of the deck that I unboxed. I tend to normally read myself, before I use the deck on anyone. Um, and I came up with a solution on how to do that, because like I really wanted to unbox, like I wanted to open up this deck that I got today. Not that I got today, that I got over the weekend. And I did, and I did my readings and all that stuff. But it would have been nice to have unboxed it because it's an Oracle deck. But I did order another deck that will be here, I don't know, sometime this week. And I'll unbox that one. I think it will be here in time for to do like Valentine's readings, to do like a love reading. Um so the deck that I'm going to use today, it's called the Whispers of Lord Ganesha. And this deck is a deck that I've been wanting for quite a while. It's an Oracle deck, and it's created by Angela Hartfield, and it's published by Blue Angel Publishing. And like how I said, it's been out since. Oh no, this was created in 2019. I don't know. I guess 2016 is Angela Hartfield. I guess she's been around for that long. So I misread that. So this was printed in 2019. So this deck is 2 years old. Because I thought so. I was like, I've only seen it for like a year or two. So I work a lot with Lord Ganesh. He's been one of the gods that's always been with me since I can possibly remember. It's like, how some people, like they grew up with having the image of Jesus in their home. Well, there was always an elephant in my house. It wasn't like my mother didn't keep like, an image of him per se, but she always had, elephants in the house, and elephants, and anywhere that you go are very symbolic of, family, memory retention, great memory, community, being long lasting, strong, steadfast. There's a card here called that, steadfast. I actually like that card a lot. I have the image in my head. Um, and they're all about loyalty and community, motherhood. Their tusks are very strong. They used to get hunted down, for their tusks, for so people were able to make ivory and stuff like that. And Lord Ganesh is probably, across the board, the most loved of all the gods in Hindu. In the Hindu mythology, in the Hindu religion, in Hinduism, in the Hindu pantheon. So, um, if anyone ever were like to hate Lord Ganesh, I think it would be like one of those like zealous religious fanatics, that they think that only their religion is like the best religion or whatever, and meanwhile, like they're like spewing hate and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Sorry, guys. I'm like forever like constantly touching myself. It's just a really bad habit of mine. I don't know how to stay still, but I am improving that. So, with the Whispers of Lord Ganesh, once I opened up the box, I was so excited. I looked at all the cards. There's 50 cards in here, and they're absolutely beautiful. So like I was saying, Lord Ganesh is one of the most revered, revered gods in in Hinduism, and he was the son of Shiva and Parvati. And the story goes that he that Parvati made him. She wanted to have a baby, and she made him out of clay and water, I believe. And Shiva was so happy with her creation, that he accepted him, as his son also, and those are his parents. And Ganesh was very devoted and loyal to his parents. Um, so as the story goes, Parvati had asked Ganesh once he was much older, if he would please stay guard outside of her bath, because she didn't want to be disturbed, and she had him be posted like outside the doors of her bath or whatever. And his father, I keep saying her, and his father uh decided that he wanted to go spend time with his wife. And he asked Ganesh to please get out of the way and to let him pass, and he said no. And Shiva, I think, told him again or something like that, and he said no again. And I think there was a third. I'm not really sure if there was a third or not, or if there was even a second attempt. It could have been just the one attempt, and Shiva like completely lost his shit. But I want to say that there was three attempts, and Ganesh explained to him that his mother didn't want to be disturbed, and she asked him, to make sure that that didn't happen, and Shiva just was like, I don't care, and he decapitated his son. He got so enraged that his son wouldn't let him see his own wife, and he took his head off. And Parvati heard like all the commotion or whatever, or she was done with her bath and she came out and she saw what Shiva had done, and she flipped out and she was hysterically crying, like, how can you kill our son? Like, what the hell's the matter with you? So Shiva had to make it up, So he went and he walked along and he saw this elephant, and he asked the elephant if he was okay with him, taking his head so he could bring his son back to life. And the elephant was like, sure, no problem. So that's exactly what Shiva did. He took the elephant's head and he fastened it to his son's body, and he reanimated him back, and Ganesh was born again, and now he was an elephant god. So now he was really powerful and everything. So there's a lot of stories about Ganesh. There's a lot of stories. There's another one too where the uh, Vishnu, Shiva, and Braham are all, like worshiping him, because they all love him. And the three women too, Saraswati, Lakshmi, and I think the other one is Dragu. Is that her? Not sure who the third one is. I don't. I think it's Parvati. I think it's his own mother. Like they all love him a lot. Because he was such a wonderful and gracious God. And he was. People to this day still worship him. I mean, I'm one that I like working with him. I've given him things. Like I've bought flowers for him. I've given him candies from India itself. Like I've gone to like the little Indias around my area and stuff like that. Burn him incense. I do his mantra a lot. I actually have his little prayer book, and I do my best, to say it all and do that wonderful mantra of his. This God, this energy of this God has helped me in so much when I've been going through so much chaos and like so many challenges and obstacles. And this God, you say his mantra and done. Like you have really nothing, to even be worried about or concerned. So I was really happy when I ordered the Whispers of Lord Ganesh and had the deck here, and I opened it up and I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna open up the box so I could show you. It's a beautiful yellow box. I love the green in there. So this reminds me a lot of solar plexus and the heart chakra. And there's, lotus flowers everywhere. So that's, very, it's a great symbol of peace, prosperity, and knowledge and wisdom. And it comes with this little paper, which I like because it protects the cards. And here's the bottom, and that's the back of it. The images are just beautiful. It's a really beautiful deck. And then this is the booklet. And there's like blank pages in the back that says notes, like if you wanted to do your notes in there. And it has all 50 of the interpretation of the cards, and then it does in the beginning of the book tell you how to do different spreads. There's a 3-card spread, a relating spread, and Ganesha's horseshoe spread. So I didn't really do any of that. Like sometimes I pull 3 cards, but like I do my own thing. So it's such a great booklet. I love it, and I love the prayer that's in here too. And it says, "May Lord Ganesha give you a rainbow for every storm, a smile for every tear, a promise for every care, and an answer to every prayer." So I love that. It's not his mantra or anything, but it is this woman's, I guess, prayer or someone's prayer because it says anonymous on there. So these are the cards. So this is the back of the cards. Beautiful, right? Look at that. He's sitting in meditation. So they're not in order because, like I said, I used them already. I'm gonna move the box here. So we have 50 for courage. I love this. 17 for inner knowing. So I am gonna show you all 50 of the cards. I know it's not an unboxing, so I already, whatever. I'll figure out how to title this. But 11 for embrace. 14 for drive. 44 for blessings. 39 for acceptance. 33 for guidance. 41 for belonging. 42 for achievement. 46 for splendor. Number 7 for sustenance. 34 for capacity to love. 16, clear your energy. 24, wholeness. So this is the heart chakra. It's in green, even though it looks yellow there, but it is green. Number 1 for beginnings. 30 for priorities. 31 for decision. 28 for perseverance. 27 for alignment. This is the brow chakra, the third eye. Love this one. So fucking cool there. Oof. 21 for determination. This is the root chakra. Love it. 22 for harmony. This is the sacral chakra. 40 for spiritual quest. 38 for nurture. 20 for protection. 29 for positive outlook. 18 for openness. 5 for energetic movement. 47 for joy. 3 for delight. 43 for innocence. 23 for empowerment, solar plexus. You see, a lot different, the yellow here. 6 for fulfillment. 36 for healing. 37 for cultivation. 35 for personal transformation. 48 for divine support. I should smile more. I have that resting bitch face sometimes. I try. I do try to smile. 12 for childlike expression. This one's such a cute card. I love it. 4 for reflection. 9 for concentration. 45 for prosperity. 15 for revelation. 19 for spiritual practice. 8 promise of the future. 2 surrender. 49 relaxation. 26 for insight. So that one is showing me the brown. So this purple one was for the crown. I gotta look. Sorry guys. To go back. Yes, sorry. So this one was crown chakra. Yes. Sacral and root. So this is the brow chakra for insight. And this is throat chakra, number 25, be candid. And the brow chakra was number 26 for insight. 13 for understanding. 10 for generosity. And 32 for steadfastness. Steadfastness. So I am going to shuffle and I am going to do a reading to see, whoever this reading is for, if it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, then it's not meant for you. You don't have to take every reading as a message. Awesome. Sorry about that, guys. It's just reading a message there. My phone on Wi-Fi too. Right, like not every reading is going to be a message for you. A lot of the times, I'll tell you this much, depending on where you're at with your spirituality and all that stuff, sometimes, the universe be fucking with you. It's like, oh, you want to listen to that many readings? No problem. So here you go. Let's play with some of these readings, and you start listening to some readings and they don't even resonate. They have nothing to do with you. So you got to be very, mindful of whatever, you are listening to and you're accepting as truth. And that's why I love working with Lord Ganesha, because, he helps with all that. He helps with not getting caught up, in stuff that isn't even yours, no challenge is too big and no obstacle is, you know, it's and no obstacles too small to overcome. So I am going to shuffle, and I am calling in Archangel Michael and Lord Ganesha to deliver this reading in the highest of good, in the highest of protection, and truth, and in light and integrity. And I do protect and shield myself always. Whatever negative energy I take on, I send it back to the intender and sender with awareness and consciousness and some healing. And this reading is a general reading for those that it resonates with. Collective reading. I am thankful that I get to fulfill my life's purpose and that I do what I love the most. Thank you, thank you. And let's see what Lord Ganesha has to say. Being a mom to a 10-year-old. Okay. Right. So I'm going to cut this into 3. And I'm going with the right. Okay. And we have decision. Very interesting. 22 for harmony. Sacral. Very interesting. 20 for protection. I like this. So far we have decision, harmony, and protection. So Lord Ganesha is asking us to make a decision about disattaching ourselves to something that is not serving, and to know that he is protecting us in doing that. Personal transformation. So it's definitely a big transformative energy right now. So that's what's being asked of you. Divine support. Universe definitely has your back. And that's the Om symbol. So maybe doing some Om meditations would be really good. And courage. So this is definitely a reading about breaking free and letting go and trusting that the universe has you, you know, and that Lord Ganesha has you, and being brave. Definitely bravery. Got 23 for empowerment. So solar plexus chakra. And 36 for healing. Amazing. So there's definitely healing energy here, and you know, it's definitely time to break free from a toxic situation that's had you stuck and attached in a situation that you haven't wanted to be, you have not wanted to be in, perhaps in a very long time, you know, but you have to have the courage, you know, to face this and to want to move forward. So there is one card here that's wanting to be read, and I have here 49 for relaxation. So very interesting. The more you rest, the more you're able to make a clear decision and really go ahead forth with what it is that you're wanting to break free from, you know, wanting to change, you know, within yourself or outside of yourself, wanting to, you know, really go forth with and really be about yourself, you know. And the overall energy is number 28 for perseverance. I like this a lot because this is really showing that for whomever this message is for is, you know, you've been through a lot. And because of that, you know, you have persevered, you know, you have become a lot more stronger. You know, there's a lot of empowerment here. There's a lot of taking things back, you know, to you. Like, you know, if there's one thing, so let's say you're in a situation right now where you're feeling very disempowered, You don't know what decision to make. You don't know which way to go. You don't feel protected. You aren't relaxed whatsoever, and you are going through a big personal transformation. Um, you know, you are being asked to feel the divine support, to feel God, to feel the universe, to feel Lord Ganesh, to know that the angels, whatever it is that you believe in, especially if you believe in Lord Ganesh, you wouldn't find this video if you didn't believe in him and if he wasn't there with you, protecting you and guiding you. You know what I'm saying? This video is it's definitely for those that really believe in Lord Ganesh, that have been, doing his mantras, that, have been seeing the elephant everywhere, that have seen him in particular, um, he's showing you that he's there, and all he wants you to do is just ask him, to come and clear the obstacles and the challenges that are in your way, so you can disattach, clear yourself, go through your transformative change, do the healing that you're meant to heal, and find this relaxation within yourself, so you start feeling, the courage and how strong you really are, so you can be empowered again. The sacral chakra, I feel like it's one of the chakras that is very important for us, when we first start our true spiritual, awakening, and like really wanting to you know, uh be one, like not be one with our spirituality, but like be one with ourselves, like sacral chakra is where all of our attachments are. It's also the energy point where, we not only are we attached, it also helps us with our creativity. You know, it's our creativity. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. It's our creativity, our attachments, our addictions, our passion. It's our zest for life. It's one of the biggest energy centers that we have, because everyone, when they want to get close to someone, when they want some sort of intimacy, sex is the biggest thing, So even if this was to, like, let's say, be like a reading about, healing your past, or healing uh the lovers that you had in the past, right? Like, do yourself a clearing yourself. Like, if everything's been telling you, celibacy is the way to go, you really need like a full detox, like a full disattachment of everything. And this is telling you, you really have to focus on your sacral chakra and on your solar plexus, because the solar plexus is going to give you the courage, to want to heal from things from the past, and particularly from people. Like, if you had like really bad experiences sexually, in love, you're being told you need to make the decision now, because if you don't make the decision now, you're going to keep attracting the same type of people, you're going to get attached to the same people, and it just becomes this toxic, codependent, relationship where neither one of the people are happy. And it's just like, you're just using each other. At this point, you're just, this, like, thing to fill whatever loneliness, avoidance people are doing, whatever void they're in, whatever sexual gratification they want. And people don't even get sexually satisfied a lot of the times when they're going about doing things, the ways that they shouldn't be doing things, you know. But this could be attachment for many, many things. Like, that's the thing about the sacral chakra. It could be anything that has you disharmonized, okay? Like, because this says harmony on it, and it's a number 22. So this is really about those partnerships and the things that you're attached to. Because, again, I always make it very clear, partnerships doesn't only have to be lovers, romantic, sexually. It could be business. Some people are addicted to working. Some people are addicted to making money. Some people are addicted to money. Some people have a love affair with money. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't always have to be about a person, it could be about a job. It could be about a vice that you have, whatever addiction or obsession you have. Like, if you're constantly obsessive, and you're constantly, giving into your addictions, to your vices or whatever, then your sacral is not harmonized. It's, unbalanced. I know there's times I give in, and I go off with my vices, but then my body's like, what the hell? And I have to like really clear it, and like do the whole process all over again. It's, it does get, it does get, uh, a little chaotic, because, the body is just like going through what it has to go through. But these energy points really are, reminders of when you're in balance and you're not balanced, like I know my sacral chakra has been like off the wall, what I'm saying? Like, I've had to do a lot of like balancing stuff, so I'm working on that. But the sacral chakra is definitely that energy point where we realize what we're attached to, what we're addicted to, what we refuse to let go of, and this is definitely telling you, with divine support, you can let go, you know, um, and doing the Om meditation would actually be really good, because it would help to break you out of whatever low vibration or low frequency you might be in that's causing this disharmony. But you do have to make that decision, and make the decision that you want to heal now. You don't want to be waiting around, to heal, waiting on nothing like that. Like, the universe is supplying you with everything. Trust on that. Like, I know that universe, as soon as I bought this deck, like, the blessings were just like blessing after blessing after blessing. Like, I know I have to get on with my stuff and do what I am meant to be doing. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And like, these cards reminded me of that. So I feel like this is another reminder to whomever's out there, that you are powerful. You have strength. You shouldn't be afraid. You have the courage to really bring up your vibration. Because to me, anytime I see a lion or a tiger or any sort of feline, it reminds me of vibrations, of higher vibrations and a higher frequency. So I really feel that this reading is about bringing up your vibration and your frequency, so you aren't so attached to, whatever things really aren't meant for you, or people. Okay, because when we go through big personal transformation, we do it alone. We don't do it with someone holding our hand. And the universe also clears us of those people. So once the universe clears that, it's a matter of you then, going into your auric energy and clearing yourself. So you're not, you know, falling into temptation, feeling tempted that you want to, maybe go back or not. You really have to be conscious that you want to clear your energy, and really do this healing, and with the healing comes the relaxation, because healing requires you to be relaxed. Okay, you can't be like this and all tensed up and everything. You ain't healing shit. All you're doing is just like repressing everything, and you're just walking around tight, and you're not letting go of everything, because you're accustomed to being this person, that you've always been. But when your mind and your body and your soul is telling you, I want to heal, I want to break out of this stuff, then why not do that? Like, why suffer, right? Um so with the healing and the relaxation, it's like, take a seat, lay back, relax, get a good night's sleep, you know, put down whatever vices you have, whether it's cigarettes, alcohol, recreational drugs or whatever, or you're addicted to over, prescription drugs, whatever the case is, like, if you have an addiction problem, it's time for you to seek some help, really, and really seek that support, okay? Because if addiction's been affecting your life and you find yourself alone, everyone has turned their back on you, then you really need to ask yourself, is it really worth all of this? Because then what happens is you're going to go down this road that you won't ever be able to come back from. You know what I'm saying? But if you have decided that you want to start this healing process and really, take control of your life, and know that you have Lord Ganesh with you, and he's making you stronger than you are, and your heart is a lot stronger than what you realize, and you give it credit. um I would definitely, sacral and solar plexus chakra should be worked on. Eating lots and reds and yellows, fruits and vegetables would be good. Eating honey would be good. Working with the colors, well, not red, red orange, I should say, or orange, the color orange, because that's the color of the sacral. Red is the root. Sorry about that. That was misinformation there. So I would definitely eat orange and yellow fruits and vegetables. Do sacral and solar plexus chakras. Wear orange. Wear yellow or gold or red orange. Even working with crystals of that color would be really good. Doing Reiki would be really good. Relaxing, sleeping. So, taking the time to really truly heal and to make that decision that you want to heal and to know that you are in fact protected. The universe has got your back, and you're going through a big change. And one thing you could do every night is, before you go to bed, you could definitely envision yourself clearing your aura, like literally, like, see your aura and see yourself like clearing it, kind of like fanning it, type of thing. So you could like fan out whatever's not yours, whatever's negative, and send it back to the intender, to the sender, with awareness and consciousness and a lot of healing. Okay. And then the other thing you could do too, besides doing that, is I would like you all to say, I call back all my energy and all my power from all the places and all the things and all the people, ever. I call it back all to me, and I revitalize myself with my own energy, and I empower myself with my own power, and be thankful for that. Thank you. So I do hope that this reading was insightful, and that it gave you the encouragement to start your healing journey, and to not be afraid, and to know that the universe has got your back. And if you've been wanting to work with Lord Ganesh, this is definitely your sign, your indication that it is time. And I am here for those that are interested in working with me. You could either email me at the email in the description box below, which is Oneyda Rainbow Service 23 at Gmail. You can visit my website, and you can use code YouTube for 50% off any service that's on the site. For those of you interested in Twin Soul, Twin Flame readings, the prices are down below in the description box. You can email me to set up your session for that one. And the prices are set. And if you want to join me on Patreon, you could definitely do that. And the link is down below too. I have two tiers. One is for Twin Soul, Twin Flame influencers. And the other one is for the wise ones. So you have a choice there of how you would like to interact and work with me. So again, thank you for tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing the videos, and being a part of this channel. I really do hope that, everyone's enjoying the content on the channel. I will be posting, of course, and updating and all that good stuff. I love making these videos. And I will be back real soon, because, like I said, I ordered another Oracle deck. And it should be here in time before Valentine's Day. And I should have the video up by Valentine's Day, or a little bit before Valentine's Day. I don't know. We'll definitely see. But thank you so much. And I hope everyone's having a wonderful day or night, wherever it is that you are. And I'm here. And thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Namaste.